Welcome to the Freaky Friends 2. So, today, I will be talking about Merlin. One of my favorite shows. Actually, probably my most favorite show right now. It is a British show. I will show you some clips, and I hope you check it out.
Rise and shine. Can't you think of anything new to say?
What?
Every morning, it is the same thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. How about... shake a leg. Up an atom. Let's have you, lazy daisy. No, you don't like any of them, do you? Okay, I'm just gonna go, before you decide to do something.
So, Merlin is about... I'm sure you all know the King Arthur and Merlin stories. In this version, they're both, I just have to say late teens to early 20s. And Merlin comes from a small town and goes to live in Camelot, where he meets a lot of friends, some very good friends, and he also happens to meet Prince Arthur. Well, at this time, they end up hating each other. Then Merlin, of course, ends up saving Arthur's life, because that never happens in the show, and then becomes Arthur's servant. And after that, it's just a lot of funny moments, a lot of dramatic moments as well, and it's an awesome show. Check out this clip.
I'm not going to use the blindfold, I'm just going to fight like Merlin here.
I'm Merlin, don't hurt me! Don't hurt me!
Ready?
So, the biggest plot in this show is that Merlin is a sorcerer, but magic is actually banned in Camelot. And so this creates a lot of issues throughout the show, with Merlin having to hide his magic, and Uther hating magic, and through all the trials that Arthur goes through, it makes it so Arthur pretty much ends up hating magic. And it's not until the very last episode, which I really hope isn't actually the last, that Arthur finds out about Merlin's magic. And I won't give too much away, but they have multiple villains throughout the show, and the longest one is Morgana. Now, in the beginning, Morgana seems like this really nice, kind-hearted person, but she finds out some things and learns some things after a few years, and it changes her. And she pretty much becomes this ruthless, killing witch. And she thinks that she deserves the throne of Camelot, and you'll understand if you actually watch the show. But yeah, that's pretty much the main plot. And I think one of the biggest things I love about the show is, one, it has a lot of cute guys in it. Two, it's for all ages, any gender. It's pretty much for everyone. They have romantic moments, funny moments, fighting moments, action moments. It's just an all-around great show. And I really hope that they bring it back. Now, I'm going to show you one of my favorite moments in the entire series. And by the way, there's also 5 seasons. We're hoping for a 6th. There is a campaign out there. I will put that link for the Facebook page in the description. So check out my favorite Merlin moment.
Ow.
Is there something wrong with you?
I've been on a horse all day.
Is your little bottom sore?
Yes. It's not as fat as yours.
You know, you've got a lot of nerve for a wimp.
Well, I may be a wimp, but at least I'm not a dollop head.
There's no such word.
It's idiomatic.
It's what?
You need to be more in touch with the people.
Describe dollop head.
In 2 words?
Yeah.
Prince Arthur.
So as I'm sure you figured out, most of the show is about Merlin saving Arthur. Now there are a few episodes where Merlin is the one that needs to be saved. But if you compare the number for the episodes where Merlin needs to be saved and the episodes where Merlin's saving Arthur, there's a lot more of Merlin saving Arthur. And Arthur never really knows about it, because Merlin never gets any of the credit, of course, until the very end of the show. But, you know, even still, it's a great show. You know, it shows how loyal Merlin is to Arthur, and you can see this great friendship building over time. And with all the other friends that Merlin meets, you feel his pain. That is how good this show is. I absolutely love this show. And I want there to be more. There needs to be more. But yeah, I mean, it's just an awesome show. And just with all the elements the creators and the actors put in there, they make it so it's like the show can be for anyone. I mean, there can be grown men watching it, but there can also be 5-year-olds that can enjoy it. It's a family-friendly show, but there's also enough different elements in there that even adults can enjoy it, and anyone can really get into it. It's a really addicting show. It's one of those shows where once you get hooked, you're gonna be devastated in the end. I will warn you now, you will cry in the last episode. It is a very tragic episode. I do not approve of it. But yeah, I mean, it teaches us a lot about life lessons, and yet we don't get bored, we don't get frustrated with them throwing the lessons at us. It's just putting it in there. They're not hammering us on the head with the lesson. So I will show you some more clips, and I hope it is enough to get you to at least check out the show, look up more of some of the funny moments, Merlin moments, and watch the show. It's an awesome show. It used to air on Sci-Fi, and I know now it is on Netflix. So if you have Netflix, definitely check it out. And yeah, so here are some more clips, and enjoy.
Do you have to go in there right now?
Why?
I just washed the floor.
Don't worry, I won't slip over.
You really have no idea, do you?
All you have to do is wipe it.
How would you know?
I beg your pardon, Merlin.
You've never had to do it.
Oh, I know how to use a cloth and bucket.
Oh, yeah.
It's easy. Here, let me show you. Would you like me to show you how to use the bucket?
No.
Are you sure you're strong enough to hold me?
Yeah, I'm stronger than I look.
What are you doing? Lower the rope.
There is no more rope! I don't know if I can hold it much longer. No!
Merlin, do not let go of the rope.
Show yourself. Who are you?
I am Dragoon, the Great.
Is it you planted the poultice in my bed?
You have caught me red-handed. I have no choice but to confess.
An innocent girl almost died because of your actions.
I suppose your father will have to release her now that you've caught me.
I should run you through where you stand.
I really wouldn't do that if I were you, because if you do that, you will never learn of my plan.
What plan?
Exactly! That's why you can't run me through!
Have we met?
No, I don't believe so. I never forget a face.
You're right. We've met somewhere before.
Me? No! Feel Grima!
Have I wronged you in some way, old man?
You have wronged so many people. In so many ways. You're blinded by a hatred of magic. You have tortured and executed innocent people. You, Uther Pendragon, are a stupid, arrogant, old tyrant!
Well, hold your tongue.
And you, oh, I have heard how you mistreat your servants. They do everything for you, but do they ever get any thanks? No. You're a spoilt, arrogant brat with the brains of a donkey and the face of a toad.
You will be ready by sunrise, won't you, Merlin?
If I don't know where we're going, how do I know what to pack? Will it be hot? Will it be cold? Will it be wet? Will it be dry?
Don't be such a girl, Merlin. We're not going on holiday.
Holiday? What's a holiday?
Not that. Nothing bearing the crest of Camelot. We're going undercover.
This is ridiculous. Are you going to tell me where we're going or not?
Well, I can tell you it would be dangerous.
Great.
And I can tell you we'll be traveling through bandit-infested lands.
Terrific, then where?
I can't tell you that.
You don't know where we're going.
No, Merlin, I know where we're going. It's just I can't tell you, that's all.
Right, because if you do, you'll have to kill me, I suppose.
Immediately and without hesitation.
Great. It'll be a surprise. I love surprises. Who doesn't love a good surprise?
Merlin! What kept you?
Do not leave me again.
You were riding so fast. I thought you were eager for some time alone.
Nobody likes a clever clogs, Merlin.
Perhaps you've more in common than you think. Oh, bad breath, for example.
Excuse me?
Appalling table manners.
Now hang on a minute.
Good sense of humour. No, you're right. You've nothing in common.
Brunhilde is a pixie. It would explain a thing or two. Pixies have one weakness, which is for the more distinguished gentlemen.
What are you trying to say?
Brunhilde has shown a certain interest toward me.
She likes you? Oh, that is disgusting. Imagine it. Imagine if she kissed you.
Oh, Merlin!
Who's there?
What's happened to you?
Did Gaius do this to you? He's a goblin. Poor thing. Sorry. Merlin's working on a plan. We'll figure out what to do. Stay here.